Alright, welcome everyone to my YouTube channel, and I welcome you especially to this design challenge. Here is the day one video for the design challenge. So let's just go straight to our pixellab. This is a very simple design actually. Right, it's a very simple design. To avoid waste of our time, I brought in all the elements needed already. I'm just gonna explain how everything was being utilized to get a very simple yet beautiful design. All right, when you come to your pixellab, you may not have this white screen here. Just come to this fourth icon, click on color and click on white. All right, that is how I got this white background. So you import your image. That's the image I would be using. I imported it. There's an image of uh, a musician we all know in Nigeria here, so I'm just using it as a model image. I love the color of the image, and that's also um, just arrange it properly, and you lock it. This thing means locking, so you touch it again, it's not gonna move. All right, so you bring in your text. Your text is let me just bring out a new text. Let me bring out a new text. So you're just gonna write something like this: set. All right, I think this one should be capital. So we have set. So this is the text you're gonna bring out, and you change the font. You may not have the exact font I used. Just make sure you use a related font, or you download the font. Yes, download your font from what's the font. You can check down some of my videos there in this channel. I did a video on how you can actually search for font and download them as well. So this font I'm going to be using here is Kenyan Coffee RG. All right, that's the font I'm going to be using. So you just have to work with the size, increase the size. Here we've got accept. Alright, so we just arrange it properly. It's gonna be like this. I want it to be like this. So you copy, you click on copy, you copy it, then you write something like Ember. Oh, sorry. So that's just all you have to do. Okay. Mind you, both of them should be of the same size. So let's check the size of this guy, 199. So let's make this top one 199 as well. So there would be equality. If we're going to be decreasing any one of them, it's going to be affecting both of them. Okay, let's decrease them to 195. Both of them 195. All right, so here we are. Welcome to September is what we are going to be working with. So we got this. This is September, and I think it's looking beautiful already. So let's give it a color. We should have done this before we copy it to avoid stress. This is the color we are going to be using. This is the color. If you don't know how to get a color, you either take my design. This is my design. You take it to your pixellab and pick the color, or you just come to the color code, click on this pencil icon and write 6B0000. Alright, and mark it up. Then the color will appear on your own workspace. Alright, so let's just continue from this place. So I think our work is looking good enough up to this level. So what do? Let me shift both of them to the left hand side a bit. So you click on these layers. If you want to move two icons together, you don't have to merge them together. Just select them, click on this settings icon, then click on move. Alright, then move them. Both of them on God, they are gonna move together. So what's the next thing we do right now? The next thing we do right now is to um do some manipulations. Alright, so you come to this sept. Alright, you copy it. Let me just delete the previous ones to avoid confusion of any kind. um, Alright, so just click on the sept, you copy it, you bring it here, then you go to your color. Okay, you click on plus, then you move this last one to the left hand side. Alright, then you can see nothing is showing because the color is transparent. Then you go to your stroke, and enable your stroke, then reduce it to 1. Alright, reduce your stroke to 1. Now before you do this, there is something you should have done earlier. Let's keep this one aside. Send this guy back. Click on go back. Send this one as well. Send it back so that they can stay behind the image of that handsome young man. Alright, so this guy is gonna come up while the counterpart will stay behind. So you come to your stroke again. But before you leave here in the first place, just change the color to white. So we change the color to white. So we are just gonna arrange this stroke on top of the text to make it look balanced. Alright, as though it's not even displaying at all. Okay, you can see that now. So that is everything about sept. So we come to Hamber, and we copy, just follow the same procedure, same steps. Come to your color, you see it's transparent, is here already. Just click on it. You don't have to waste your time going to the color palette. Then click on stroke, enable the stroke, take to 1 and change it to white. Alright, so you can just arrange that. I think this is something actually simple. Arrange it perfectly. Now everything is looking beautiful right now. So you lock up those guys. Let me delete this thing. You lock up the sept, both the sept and the hammer. Alright, so this is the major thing you have to do here. So we just have to do some modifications to cover up our empty space there. So what is the next thing we can do right now? We just have to improvise and do something meaningful. So we just bring in another text. All right, we type welcome to. Alright, so we are going to be making use of one font all through in this design. So the same font we used earlier, that is the Kenyan Coffee RG. We are going to be making use of the same font again, and we'll give it white color this time around. Now we can see it is white. We can't see anything again because of the white background. So you just click on this text background. Okay, enable text background and give it this color. This color would be there automatically. So the left padding, just increase it to something like 66, and or let's make it 70, and the right padding as well 70, so everything will look balanced up. All right, so is this good enough? Let's reduce this to 66. Okay, so the top padding, I think is too much. Reduce the top padding to make it look almost the same thing like the bottom padding. All right, so this is everything you need to do this area of welcome. So we send this one back as well. You come to this place, go back, send it back as well. So here is it. It's looking beautiful already, but there is something important we seem to be missing here, and it is called alignment. It's a principle of graphic design actually. So you just click on this thing, click on this grid lines here. All right, click on this thing, then you'll be able to move this bar. All right, we see the E and the R now, they are aligned. So let's make this welcome to align as well. So you just move it, you move it, and everything is aligned. All right, so here we are looking good. So we come here again, click on this copy. So you bring it down here. You want to put something there as well. Let's write, okay, GDT. Okay, let's just use our hashtag GDT um, design challenge. All right, GDT design challenge. Okay, so let's expand this and reduce the size to a reasonable amount of size. So all right, let's try to align this guy. Now we discover that if we should align this guy and send the text back, we discover that part of our write-up will be affected. All right, so let's try it so that we can understand what I'm saying. Click on go to back, then let's arrange this guy to align with the rest of the family member. You can see now that this thing has been affected. So what do we do in this kind of situation? We go to the background text background as well. Then you just come to what's it called? Left padding. Sorry, right padding. You reduce the right padding. Can you see that? Reduce the right padding. Then go back and move this guy the normal way. Okay, you can see what I'm saying now. If it's still not enough, just continue trying that out. So here we go. We have our GDT design challenge here. All right, for that place not to be empty. So take away the grid lines, and here we are. Our design is cooked, is ready. So let's just play with some things at the top of the design. Let's play with some things. All right, so what can we play with exactly? What do you think we can play with? Okay, let's come to JDT design challenge and do something about the top padding. I think it's not cool enough there. All right, this is looking like what I am looking for. So we are done with these guys. Let's lock them up. Okay, they are locked up already. So let's come to shape. Okay, shapes. Just turn it to circle. Right, so give it the normal color we've been using so far, then bring in another shape again. Bring in another shape, turn it to circle as well, reduce the opacity to 0, and increase the stroke to 3. Then come to your stroke color, give it the same color, then just reduce the size from this place so centralize this and centralize this as well, so that everything will look balanced. Then merge both of them together, just merge them together. All right, so we can see they are now one, the two has become one. All right, so you just put it at the corner there, you copy it. I think you can also stay here as well. Okay, so here we are. This is a simple social media flyer for the new month. Alright, I'm wishing you guys happy new month. And before we do any other thing, do something. Just look below the video there. You would see something that looks like subscribe button. All right, just click on it. It is free. All right, just click on subscribe. All right, then beside it you see a bell. That's the notification bell. Click on the notification bell and like the video, and whatever thing you would love to ask about, you just drop it in the comment section. Would always go through everything and review it and give you the appropriate answers. Possibly there is something you may want to know. All right, you want a video on that, just ask. All right, and also in the video description you will get the links to join our necessary groups and to get resources join our Telegram channel to get resources that you may want to need. Alright, so thank you for watching once again. I am Samuel Precious, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you tomorrow by God's grace.